7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. This may be a reading that may resonate with you if you have Aquarius placements, if you have it dominant in your chart, or if you happen to be cross-watching for an Aqua. You might find some information in this reading that may resonate. Let's dive right in. Actually, Aquarius, before we begin, let me offer you a trigger warning. Let me let you in on the fact that there may be some sensitive material in this reading. And if you feel like you're not in the headspace to maybe entertain and listen to sensitive subject matter, here's your opportunity to click off. Otherwise, those of you who are ready to roll with me, let's dive right into this. Aquarius Nation, let's see what's going on for the Aqua Nation. Ooh, Aqua. Feels like this week is hitting you with some decisions to make. You have a choice to make. It feels like in some type of situation that might be going on in your life. And maybe this week you might be kind of like reviewing all the opportunities that might be in front of you. This might be a week where you might be looking for some spiritual guidance. You might be feeling a bit lost. Maybe not feeling like you know exactly what direction to go in. Be in relation to a platonic relationship or a romantic relationship. But like with a lot of different things that might be going on, you might be looking for protection. I think this is spiritual protection, really. Yeah, I think you got some decisions to make about a home. Some of you, this may involve a water sign of Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. You may not be able to see it from your situation right now, Aquarius, but you're actually winning. This could be a court case that you could be winning. This could no doubt be a spiritual battle that you're winning. This week, Aquarius Nation, your guides are encouraging you not to be frustrated. Now, I feel like this is the case for a lot of different reasons, okay? There could be some distractions here that might be coming. Maybe you might be feeling frustrated because maybe you want to go someplace. Maybe you want to leave. Maybe you want to travel. And it feels like there's something that's keeping you from getting away from maybe, you know, your regular routine. And I feel like it might be your work. Let's see what this might be. They're saying let go and feel peaceful. You might be feeling frustrated because maybe you feel like, again, that's what this is about. Support. Feeling like you have the guidance that you need about certain things. And I do feel like this has something to do, like I said, with a relationship. This could be a relationship, as I stated before. Let's start there. Maybe this is where you're feeling like you might need to make a choice, because it feels like you might find yourself in a very difficult place with someone, and you might feel like there's a decision that you're kind of forced to make, like somebody's forcing your hand to do something here. Wow, yeah. You're in some type of emotional pain here, Aquarius Nation. I feel like you might even be having some jaw pain, some tooth pain. What's causing you emotional pain? Oh, okay. I think I see here. Trickster. You have it not once, but twice. See that here? Trickster. And then you have it here. So honestly, in a love relationship, I did say we're going to start there first. I'm kind of like tempted to like veer off into different subjects, because I see a lot of different reasons why you could be feeling frustrated, why you might feel like you're in some type of emotional pain. You might feel like somebody is impulsive. Maybe somebody doesn't think before they speak. Maybe they have a chip on their shoulder, and maybe somebody's coming at you sideways this week. It feels like there might be somebody that's coming to you with some type of destructive behavior. Especially, like I said, if this has something to do with a relationship. Somebody is a trickster, okay? Because it does look like somebody is coming to you with some type of disguise. And if you take a look here, you see how he has a mask on and he's shushing? You see how you have this window back here? And you have this, it doesn't say homie, but that's how I'm gonna read it. Maybe this is somebody saying that they're at the homie's house, but really they're creeping. They're doing some other things. And somebody is a coward. That's exactly what I'm seeing here. It's like somebody is too chicken to be honest with you about their true intentions. So I feel like there might be some type of suspicion that might be going on in this situation. Yeah, I think you might have some type of thinking, negative thinking about someone or a situation. You're suspicious of somebody this week. And yeah, this feels like this is a whole trust factor. There could be somebody that you don't, you know what I mean? You're trusting somebody, but I don't think that you trust them. Or someone slips up this week and they give you a reason not to trust them. Let's see what's going on. I definitely see like an outsider that's interfering in your relationship. And I definitely see somebody doing witchcraft to try to control the situation. Somebody's trying to pull some type of strings here, manipulate a situation behind the scenes. It feels like it's through magic. And it feels like it has something to do with opposition. Okay, the ops are really working really hard this week. So even though we're talking about relationships, this could definitely be somebody trying to affect your relationship. But you see how you have this shark here? There's some type of predatory energy, and this could definitely be somebody trying to put together some type of fear tactic. You see how there's candles here being lit? So I'm telling you, there's some type of, yes. See how she has the Bible in her hand? This is some type of folk magic. What am I trying to say? Root work. This person, this person might speak with an accent. Or they might have like a very unusual way of speaking. So yeah, you got the opposition hitting you with some witchcraft this week. Putting together, like I said before, some type of fear tactic. We're going to get to that in a minute. But that could definitely be that somebody might be doing some work on your relationship. Because what I do see is that somebody is looking pretty hard. Like they're looking kind of hard. What I mean by this is they're being really nosy is what I'm trying to say. Somebody wants to know what the tea is on your situation. So this is why it feels like somebody could be doing some type of like, maybe going to a reader. To like look into your situation, doing some type of divination. To look at what might be going on with your situation. So I guess the point is, this week, Aquarius Nation, your guides are being very clear about wolves in sheep's clothing. Beware who you trust. Gemini comes up very strongly. You could have Gemini in your chart, or the situation that you're dealing with may involve a Gemini. Keeping in mind there's either a third party or there's other people in the background having to do with situations at hand. Okay, there's definitely somebody that's trying to sabotage something that you're doing, trying to create frustration for you. Keep that in mind. Beware who you trust, because the certain people, they're too much of a coward to reveal to you their true intentions. Or this is your partner being cowardly about, or just avoiding the truth, being dishonest about what's really going on. So I think that that's why you might find yourself in a difficult place with somebody, and that's where the suspicion comes from. For some of you, this is in some other area of your life. I don't think it comes as a surprise to you, Aquarius Nation, because it feels like you are completely aware that you have the presence of an enemy. That's already clear here. Let's be real direct about it. Okay, you got the haters here, you got the ops. And so it feels like this week they're really laying it on thick. You got some people here This coward card. It's like somebody doesn't want you to see who they are. They're wearing a disguise. This could definitely be somebody throwing shade to you. Especially, let's say if you have like an online presence. Let's say if you are like a tarot reader online, especially. Or if you do something online, it feels like, because it feels like there's an online connection in this reading, okay? There's somebody like throwing some cryptic messages at you, giving you like backhanded compliments, throwing shade at you, trying to frustrate you. Like I said, if this is not in a relationship or you don't have any type of online presence, this could be happening at work. Okay, because I definitely see something of that sort. Yeah, you could be tempted this week to maybe really pay way more attention to the negative than the positive. Do you see what I mean? I think that's exactly what someone wants from you. Gosh, I wish that these Aquarius readings were not... They didn't start out like this. Goodness. But whatever, let's get through the reading. Yeah. This does. It feels like this has something to do with the work setting, the workplace. This feels like this has something to do with where you make money. Okay, I think that this week maybe you are expressing your talents. Maybe you are getting noticed, you're getting a lot of attention for your skills, for your work. And that's where the enemy is, trying to sabotage you in some type of way. Do you see what I mean? This is some type of spiritual attack. Do you see this? Saboteur. There's definitely somebody trying to sabotage your efforts. I'm definitely hearing steal, kill, or destroy. You definitely have a thief here in your work situation. And like I said, especially if you read tarot online. You got people coming in and trying to be a copy, a replica of you. You say something, they write it down on an index card and try to copy you, emulate you. That's what I mean. If this isn't happening at work, then this has something to do with a love relationship. There's somebody that genuinely wants to be you. That's what this disguise card is about. If you're in a situation here, Aquarius, where you're in like a physically abusive relationship, your guides are making it very clear that it's time to get away from this situation. And you definitely have somebody this week in some area of your life, like I said, where you're making some choices. Pick and choose. It's gonna vary from person to person. Somebody's an opportunist. You have somebody that's coming to try to take advantage of the circumstances. So this is where your guides are saying, trust your gut. Beware who you trust. Okay, is what this card is trying to is what this card is showing here. There's a barrier that's trying to keep you from your goal. We already talked about the opposition. We already talked about haters trying to frustrate you. So what I want to make it very clear for you is, I think your guides are wanting for you to look over your choices, because there is a potential unwise choice that you might be making this week. You might be feeding into this energy. It feels like there's somebody that might be coming to you that lacks integrity or has questionable motives. So I think this is your guides telling you to use the best of your integrity. And there may be certain people that you might need to turn down because you're suspicious of their motives. Your guards are up this week. It feels like you have a lot of supporters. You have people that are cheering you on, but like I said, you have a lot of people that are trying to block you. Like I said, especially if this is a place where you're trying to make money, there's a lot of competition. you might be looking to cooperate with people. You're not looking for any type of animosity, but there might be people, again, that might feel like you're getting too much shine, too much attention, and they're trying to take the spotlight from you. Or there's somebody that just really doesn't want you making money. And these are the people, this might be somebody doing tarot readings on you, to try to peek in on your situation, to see where there might be some weaknesses here and there. And be careful, Aquarius Nation, because this could, of course, be you kind of like playing into it, tormented and anguished. This could be you kind of like playing into this mentally, having to do with this situation. So be careful of your mindset this week. Stay even keeled, because as I stated to you, this is like Jedi mind tricks that the enemy is using. And it feels like this is all due to some type of jealousy. Is due to some type of jealousy that the opposition is trying to keep you from a goal of yours. I think, honestly, Aquarius Nation, is because they fear where you're going next. It feels like you do something with a lot of, I don't know, expertise. Let's see. What is it that has them feeling jealous? I don't even know why we're spending too much time on this, but looks like they're able to benefit off of you in some type of way. You might feel exploited because you got people acting on your thoughts and ideas, taking something from you, using it for themselves, because there's definitely some thievery and some secrecy that's going on in the background. Okay, now we see. Because you were chosen, Aquarius Nation. You've been chosen to be a blessing. All right, Holy Spirit, show me what's going on. For the Aqua Nation, what's going on? That's what I mean. You're getting too much attention, or they feel like you're making too much money. That's what the competition is about. Somebody wants to keep you under. They want to keep you being the underdog in some type of way. Oh, some of you might be, maybe you write music, maybe you sing. Obedience. This is definitely like some type of domination spell. This could definitely be somebody coming to you with some type of selfish motives. It's like somebody comes to you very manipulative. They're wrapped up in their own desires, or they only care about their own needs, not really the needs of other people. So that's what I mean. This week, Aquarius Nation, is written all over your reading. Be careful who you trust. This might have something to do with an earth sign. Maybe you are dealing with an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Guides are also trying to make it clear to you, especially with this disguise card that comes up. You got this with Undercover Royal Inspector. So let me make it very clear to you once again that you do have somebody that's trying to gather information on you. See how this person is looking at somebody's house? And right beneath that card is spy. So that's what I mean. There's somebody that's really paying way too much attention to you this week. And I keep picking up this card, and it's a Gemini. For some of you, there's a Gemini wrapped up in this situation. Or this involves a Gemini in some type of way. Bear with me, Aquarius. I'm really trying to see what's going on. Whatever the case, while you do have these people that are trying to bring the Tower for you. Yeah? Keep in mind, you do have the Wheel of Fortune. And you have Justice. So whatever these people are trying to do to try to sabotage or distract you in some type of way, it feels like this situation works itself out. It might feel for a minute the things that are happening kind of like beyond your control, but your guys are trying to get you to see that they've already taken care of something. Guys definitely have something under control. Do you see what I mean? In the beginning of the reading, I was saying that maybe you feel like you lack direction or you don't have the spiritual guidance that you need. It feels like you're just kind of distracted. It feels like you're a bit thrown off. It feels like your guides are being very clear about giving you some type of direction. But it's going to be up to you pretty much to act on that direction. Definitely, I feel like this is where you are put in a position to make a choice. Your guides are definitely giving you some type of clear direction. So if there is a period of time where you feel like you don't have the direction that you need, I think your guides are telling you to be patient. That's very interesting. She got a finger being pointed in both of these cards. Like, definitely that's the case. Like, your guides are pointing you in the right direction. And I was going to say maybe you don't see, but it does look like you see what your guides are trying to get you to, what they're trying to instruct you to do. And if you don't see it now, then I feel like you will. What I don't feel like you see initially is that this is a situation of spiritual warfare. Your guides are definitely giving you guidance about how to navigate through this situation, but this is a situation that's way bigger than you. There's definitely some type of spiritual fight going on in the background of this situation, but I think that you will sense it on a spiritual level before you'll really be able to see that. Okay, because it feels like there's a lot of distractions. Like I said before, some things that come up that try to frustrate you, that try to throw you off. And there's definitely, without a doubt, somebody that's coming to try to take advantage of your kindness. But this is definitely what I'm trying to see. It feels like the battle is already won with a situation that you're going through. Maybe for you, forgiveness is not forgetting. But it feels like you have a lot of hurt and a lot of anger that maybe you want to confront. It feels like there's a confrontation. You want to confront someone this week. You feel wronged in some type of way. Maybe you feel like somebody was selfish. Maybe you feel like somebody is wrapped up in their own desires and they only care about their only needs. And without, and not the needs of other people. Maybe this week you might feel like somebody's trying to exert some type of power over you. And maybe somebody is coming at you regarding your self-esteem. Like I did say, it feels like somebody could be trying to throw shade at you, throw subliminal messages at you. To try to break you down in some type of way. Or to I don't know what this is. It feels like there's some type of destructive behavior going on. Now let's say if this has something to do between you and a child. Ooh, especially with this card talking about beware who you trust, and this card here talking about disguise, and this other one talking about trickster. I think this is no doubt that your guides are trying to get you to be very protective of your children. And this could be who you have your children around. Because I don't know. Yeah, this has something to do with who you're trusting them around. You let them around some people that you don't trust. Or I did say this week you're suspicious of people, of their motive. Can you hear me calling you? I think somebody might be trying to get in contact with you this week. This is no doubt your guides trying to get in touch with you. We're going to talk about that in a second. But I'm trying to see who this is. Oh, wow. It might have something to do with their father. Because it does feel like there could be somebody, Aquarius Nation, that's around you that maybe you feel is a bit inconsistent. Maybe this is why this don't feel frustrated, this don't be frustrated situation card comes out having to do with your situation. I think that your guides are definitely telling you to be protective of who you have your children around. For some of you, You might feel like this is your father, your children's father. This could be your own father. But I definitely see tricks here. Tricks being played. You got a trickster here not once but 3 times in this situation. Now for some of you, this could definitely be a child. Because definitely there's secrets that are being kept in this situation. For some of you, this might have something to do. This might be why a child is in some type of emotional pain. And this is what they're tormented and anguished over. It could have something to do with a man or a male figure. You see how he's shushing? Do you see what I mean? There's a secret here. So whatever this situation is, I think that your guys are trying to get you, once again, to beware who you trust around your children. Because for some of you, not all of you, there's a situation that might be going on and somebody could be trying to trick you or trick a child into keeping quiet about something, keeping something a secret. And with this Devil card, it doesn't feel like it's something positive. You may find the truth out about something, and it may have you very angry, very frustrated that someone tried to trick you in some type of way. So that's what I mean, like, for some of you, this might have something to do with a father figure. It could be your own father, like I mentioned before. For some of you, there could be a child that does have a secret. It may not have something to do with something dark and gloomy, like a predator or like a pervert. This could have something to do with, there may be a child that wants to express to you how they really feel. They're tormented and anguished over something that may have happened in the past. But there may be a child that's a bit too afraid to maybe come to you, to reveal to you what may be going on within themselves. You got a kid that really has their guards up, and a kid that may really question the motive of somebody around them. For some of you, or it's you that's questioning the motive. There's a kid that wants to express how they feel. Somebody really wants to be heard, and I feel like that's the issue. Somebody does not feel heard. Somebody wants to be listened to, yet the other one is very quick-tempered. The other one doesn't think before they speak. So this week, Aquarius Nation, you, or if this has something to do with you directly, your guides are definitely encouraging you to put space between your thoughts and your words. Because basically what I'm trying to tell you is this week, communication could be a bit off, especially with us being in a retrograde. This really could be somebody triggering you, trying to get on your nerves. Somebody could be acting very inconsiderate. You might feel like somebody lacks compassion or kindness for your situation. I don't know. It feels like you're very suspicious of someone at the same time. Or you might be suspicious that something is going on with your child. But they may be keeping silent about something because they feel like I said before, that somebody, you or them, somebody in this situation is quick-tempered. For some of you, if this has something to do with a romantic relationship, there's silence between the two of you. It feels like this is related to the past. Especially if there's a baby mama in this situation. Somebody might have loose ties with the baby mama. Or loose ties with their own mom, or whatever this is. This could definitely be like baby mama drama this week. Or this could be whatever. Yep. Conflict. Definitely have somebody around you in your midst that's lying about their past. So singles, this goes for you too, about beware of who you trust. You might be getting into a situation with somebody. We're going to go into your situation more in detail in a little bit, singles. What's going on? Some of you are dealing with a Cancerian. I'm also seeing Libra. Random side note, I think you might be noticing the climate kind of shift around you. And maybe it's getting a little bit colder. Maybe you're starting to notice the season change. This could be in any relationship in your life. There's a Virgo that comes up. Definitely dealing with somebody that has a lot of yes men around them. Yes women. Okay, this is usually how the Aquarius readings come out though. Yep, tension. I think that in some place, maybe you're trying, this could even be at work. Maybe there's a whole respect factor. Could be at your home as well, but I feel like this could be at work. Because I definitely feel like this week, Aquarius Nation, again, there's a lot of gossip or there's a lot of nosy people around you. People really want to know what's up with you. And I think that that's what this whole thing about this disguise and secret situation is about. Because it looks like somebody is really trying to infringe on your privacy. And this could be somebody disguising who they are. Coming in under fake profiles. Or this could be somebody like contacting you under like fake profiles, fake numbers. It feels like there's some type of harassment. And I think that this is why possibly in some place in your life this week where you might be having your guard up. And I think this is where your guides are trying to encourage you to put like a force field of positive energy around you. Because it looks like you got a lot of negativity being thrown to you. I think you might be kind of like keeping your distance from certain people. Okay, let me make it very clear. Your guides are encouraging you to avoid people that lack integrity. These could be people coming to you with questionable behavior. Yeah. This feels like this is more so when it comes to like love relationships, really. But I think that there could be resentment and tension somewhere in the situation, in whatever relationship that you're involved with. And I don't even want to say this out loud, but I feel like it's a warning for somebody. There could be somebody that's trying to do some type of bodily harm to you. So I think this is also why your guides are saying be careful who you trust. You got somebody coming to you undercover. Do you see what I mean? Like the connection here with the mask and the secret and the disguise. And you have the undercover royal inspector. You have a dog, you have an animal, your animal might detect that something's not right with this situation. You see how somebody's looking in somebody's house here? And you see how you have this window in the background? And then this card over here talking about spy. Because I got a lot of references here to weapons, especially a gun. That's what I mean. Like there's some type of, like I said before, mishandling of weapons here. And this is why I feel like this is a message to someone here to watch your whereabouts. This is never to stir up any type of fear. But this is, like I said before, meant to be a warning to someone. Because it feels like someone thinks that they can get one over on you in some type of way. So this could definitely be somebody lurking around your household, near your window. Guess we're backtracking to children here. Feels like there's a child here that's looking for love or looking for respect. And they feel like maybe they're not able to get this in the household. So there could be a child, and this could be you, Aquarius Nation. You could be the adult child in this situation. Yeah, you're definitely getting some clarity. This is either you, like reliving some past trauma that maybe you grew up with. Or this is definitely like a child that is growing up, a child around you. This could be your own child. There's a child that feels orphaned and that might be looking for inappropriate relationships with people that don't have their best interest at heart. And this might be a very rebellious child. And you might be dealing with a child that has a lot of anger and a lot of peer pressure. So I think that this is definitely where your guides are Definitely people that don't have the best of intentions for a child. Especially with this trickster card being here 3 different times. From think that this is, your guys are definitely calling you to protect a child from unhealthy relationships. Yeah, this definitely feels like this is a child predator. For sure. Wherever this is where you feel a bit lost, it feels like you're going to get the clarity that you need. Or there could be some new creative ideas that you come up with. You're going to be able to find that focus. It feels like there is a way for this to return. But I definitely feel like this is going to be a part of this week. Past trauma comes right back up. And I think that your challenge this week is to begin to heal those wounds and to be able to find a way to move forward from these things that have been blocking you, because it feels like you've really been holding tight to some old trauma, or you haven't found a way to release these things. And I think that even if this is you not knowing how to maybe release these things, I think you're going to be figuring this out, because it feels like in a lot of ways these things are destroying you, or it's creating a lot of different ways where you might be self-destructing. And when I say self-destructing, it could even be with eating habits. Because definitely this could be an unhealthy relationship with whatever you have, I don't know, kind of like brought into the situation to help you like deal with what might be going on. This could be like stress eating, because I definitely see you eating a lot of sweets. I definitely see you stressed out over money for some of you. It looks like you have money, but you're stressed out of it, over it, or you just, I think you might have money in a different place, but it feels like you don't quite see that that money is available to you. It feels like there's some type of other way. Anyway, whatever this is with a financial situation, I feel like there's definitely a way that you're going to be coming out of this week. Because I see a lot of growth coming in for you, especially if this is with a business. Let's say you own your own business. I think that this is something that people are jealous of, this out-of-the-box, unconventional type of thinking that you have. These ideas that you come up with, they're different. This is definitely where they're trying to get you to not be frustrated. Patience. Take a day off from being frustrated with yourself or others. Patience reaps great rewards. So definitely your patience is going to be put to the test. You're going to definitely try to bring that out of your arsenal this week, because without that, it feels like that there's a lot of things that might, I don't know, like you could be entertaining a lot of destructive behavior, especially here with this negative thinking. You could be tempted to shift to negative thinking. For a lot of you, like I said, this is negativity that's being thrown at you, and this is why your guides are trying to guide you to put a protective barrier around you. Because it definitely feels like you're being protected from about you, but it feels like somebody's looking for you. For some of you, this might have something to do with a court situation. I'm trying to see what's going on with court. Yeah, there's some type of resolution here. Maybe there's something that needs to be resolved. Maybe there's something that's been left up in the air. I don't know. You might be taking somebody to court. Maybe this is something that you've been thinking about. This could be somebody feeling this way about you. You might be moving forward on a choice to take someone to court or carry something out having to do with court. The reason that I said that is you definitely have a witch. We talked about that not once, but twice. You definitely have haters. Definitely somebody doing some type of ritual. You see in both cards here, candles being lit. Some type of spell work being done here. Root work, no doubt. That's what I mean. It's more than one person is doing this on you. It feels like there's a lot of jealousy having to do with you or your situation. And I'm trying to see who is this that's looking for you. What do they want? Because I did say for some of you, this is court related. There's definitely a Taurus. situation involves a Taurus. This is like two people looking for you. This is like people creating obstacles for you. And this is why I feel like you might be going to get some type of guidance about something. It definitely feels like you feel lost. This could be you doing some type of defensive magic. Because I definitely see somebody trying to destroy you in some type of way. It could be financially. It could be in every way possible that somebody's trying to do this. And that's what I mean. You got to keep your mindset steady. This is how you end up playing into this magic. I definitely see that there could be some type of bug infestation in your home. You're definitely being surrounded by some vultures here. Or some people that are trying to take over or infiltrate your mind, your thinking in some type of way. And that's what I mean by this whole fear tactic situation. So this has something to do with a court decision. Okay, it feels like there could be something I feel like is going to be decided in your favor, Aquarius Nation. Some of you lose a baby. Yeah, you definitely have some type of musical gift that I see here. There's going to be some new opportunities to make money. If things have been kind of tight for you, or there's been no traction, you haven't been able to get ahead with your work, or this is you've lost a work situation, you've lost some money, you've lost some type of financial stability because of the opposition here, or somebody trying to block you in some type of way and keep you stuck. Okay, because again, this is definitely something that someone is trying to do for you. You might be on the chopping block this week, or like I said, there's some type of confrontation. Things get settled this week for you. If things have been difficult towards the beginning of the 7 days, it feels like something gets resolved before the end of these 7 days. You're going to get a solution to something. And you might even get some type of foresight through your dreams. But like I said, it feels like you're going to talk to someone. This could be a counselor. This could no doubt be a reader. Okay, because it feels like you're going to maybe get advice from someone. Yeah, I think you might be watching a lot of tarot this week, or this is maybe you doing readings for yourself. Definitely being guided to break out of a stagnant routine. Whatever this is that you're doing daily is keeping you stuck. So this is where your guides are trying to get you to get the clarity that you need about something. I think this is somebody that's scared to call you. I think someone wants to connect with you in some type of way, but they're afraid to. Somebody eavesdropping on your conversations. The things that are a secret to you, things that you don't want others to know, I think that your guys are trying to get you to maybe kind of like lower your voice a little bit. Feels like the fall brings in some new beginnings for you. This upcoming fall season. You could be getting an amulet to put around you for protection. A bracelet, a necklace. This could definitely be you going outdoors to clear your vibes. Because I did talk to you about negative energy being sent your way. I think this is also the angelic realm kind of clearing your energy field. Because to be honest, it feels like someone wants you to be stuck. They're doing some type of binding spell on you. And I think this is your spirit guides opening up your roads. Opening. So what I mean, didn't I talk about your ancestors? Maybe you have an ancestor altar. Okay, so there's definitely an ancestor around you that you might be working with. They might be showing up in your dreams, or they're definitely, you got the star here, so this could no doubt be an Aquarius, or this is a passed on loved one that's watching over you. I think that, yeah, there is some messages coming to you through your dreams. Oh, yeah, exactly. Oil of vitriol. This is definitely hatred. And you got this card here talking about hatred leads to suffering. Because why does somebody... You're celebrating a birthday? Who is this? We're in Virgo season still. There might be a Virgo that might be coming to you. Because this feels like your cards are saying deal with the unexpected. Treat the unforeseen as a divine offering. This could be like an unexpected visitor. I don't know what, some of you might have like a pregnancy scare this week. Aunt Flo might be popping up for you this week. And I also feel like the name Barbara and the name Sarah could be significant to you. Yep. This card talking about hell. Maybe this past several months has been hell, or there's definitely somebody trying to make the situation a living hell for you. Your guides are telling you this is a temporary situation. You're approaching the end of a cycle if you're not already there. Yep, see, you got somebody lying on you, especially if this is in the court. This is possibly somebody trying to lie in the court of law. This is what I mean. The truth is going to be seen in court, or the truth may be seen about a situation, or this is you. Someone is trying to disguise the truth from you, or disguise themselves. I feel like you're going to see. And this could definitely be spiritually, because your guides are telling you to protect your energy. And maybe the energy of people around you, because I definitely see that this is not just happening to you. Some of you, this is happening to your loved ones. Yep, no more hiding. And this is exactly what someone has been doing. Hiding. Hiding under a disguise. Hiding a secret. This is definitely a week where these things are being revealed to you. Like I said, either through your dreams, or this is being revealed to the public, revealed to a lot of people, revealed to spectators. I feel like there's other people that might be in on what might be going on. You might have an animal, a pet to tend to this week as well. There's some type of pet celebration, a party that might be coming up this week. Yeah, people are being exposed. Definitely. Something's coming out in the open. Somebody cannot hide any longer. Yeah, here's the spy, or this is somebody ends up seeing something that was meant to be a secret, and now the word is out about something. I definitely feel like you have a lot of charm. You have a lot of charisma. See, this is what I mean. Like somebody is trying to stop you. Look at that. A barrier keeps you from your goal. No doubt, it's the opposition that's trying to keep you from your goal. You see what I mean? You're still gonna make your target. You're still gonna hit your mark. That's what I mean. Aquarius, they be trying to slow you down all the time. Or this could definitely be you. You might work in like I said, a very hostile, unhealthy environment with a whole bunch of greedy people that don't want to see you win in some type of way. I promise you, somebody might be trying to trick the public. This feels like this could be a high profile individual. Your guys have already got you protected. You're already protected. Definitely some type of spiritual fight going on. And I think, honestly, Aquarius Nation, your guys are trying to get you to think strategically about how you work through these issues and how you navigate through these issues. They're trying to tell you this week, just like any week, there's going to be a need to listen to your instincts about who's around you, who you might let in on certain information, who you might decide to communicate with this week. I think that these enemies, you got some energy vampires. You got some people that are coming in this week to just waste your time and take up a lot of your time to distract you from what it is you're supposed to do. That's what I mean. taking your kindness for weakness. Yeah. Scorpio. You might have to defend. I don't know. Is there a are you defending yourself in court? This feels like that's what this is. Because somebody is trying to trick you in some type of way. I just saw this card here talking about victory. And I think that this is your guides trying to show you that there is victory at the other side of this spiritual fight. This is why they're trying to get you to stay within this place of determination, to keep moving forward. They're really trying to get you to show you that these challenges that you're dealing with are temporary, but you're really going to have to use your instincts to navigate your way through this. What do I want to say? Kidney stones. Somebody might have kidney stones. Definitely a group of people. For some of you, this is no doubt a group of women hating on you. And some of you, maybe you are women and you work around a group of women. And that's exactly who's trying to block you and hate on you in some type of way. Sage. You come up as somebody with a lot of wisdom. I think this must have something to do with a spiritual gift for some of you. Holy Spirit, what is the advice for the Aqua Nation for this week especially? What is the advice? Enjoy where you are, for you will soon be somewhere else. Some of you could be thinking about moving. Or this is just a temporary, again, we talked about that. This is a temporary situation that you are in. And your guides are definitely preparing you for some good things that you absolutely deserve. Certain things. What is that scripture? He prepares a table in front of my enemies. I forgot what scripture that is. I'll put it on the screen. That's what I feel is getting ready to happen to you. I think that your enemies are about to watch you get blessed. For all of the adversity, all of the frustration that these people have tried to cause you, you're about to get blessed. This is temporary. Again, Aquarius, what you're going through, because it feels like you're growing tired, you're growing weary. Keep your focus on what you want. And it feels like in this situation, it could be very easy for you to place your focus on what's going on around you and what you're looking at, rather than staying clear-minded about certain things. Be clear what you want. And this card says keep focused on what you want. Again, the universe is reflecting back to you your double-minded thinking. It's like you want something, Aquarius, but it feels like you're repelling what you want. It's like you feel like it's not going to come. Or, you know what I mean? It felt like you have some type of negative thinking, adverse thinking to the very thing that you want. So it's like the universe is trying to reflect back to you. You got to be clear on what you want, because it feels like you have the ability to manifest, bring into your life what you want, but it feels like you're blocking it at the same time. Put action to your goals. Make them a reality. I talked to you before about unfinished tasks or a stagnant routine. Your guides are telling you put action behind something. There may be something that you want, but it feels like out of fear, you're kind of like not putting your energy into this. But in reality, it feels like something could bring a lot of positive results for you. because it feels like there's some opportunities that are coming in for you. But maybe because of some past mistakes, or maybe you're doing shortcuts to try to, like, you know what I mean? Like trying to use shortcuts to get things done rather than working things fully through. I don't know. That's kind of like what I feel like this is. I think you're kind of caught in a money trap when it comes to work. Maybe it's this fear of financial loss that's kind of keeping you in this loop. I don't know. Some of you might start to look for a new job. You are moving in the right direction. Stay the course. For some of you, this might have something to do, since we were talking about your purpose. For some of you, that might just be the confirmation that you need. Maybe you're feeling lost about that in particular. About whether or not you're moving in the right direction. Because like I said before, it feels like some of you feel lost. This is definitely your guides telling you you're moving in the right direction. Your guides are pointing you in the right direction. And maybe, you feel lost, you feel unsure. I think now you're going to realize, I am moving in the right direction. This is what they're trying to get you to see in the first place. Stay the course. This might be the confirmation that you need to continue to do what you're doing, or to continue on the path that you're on. For some of you, I feel like this has something to do with literally moving, picking up and moving. I think that if you're not sure where to move, literally, I think that you're going to be guided to the right place. All that you desire is achievable. And that's what I mean about this feeling of doubt. This feeling of doubt or uncertainty. That's what I mean. Maybe you're a dancer, maybe you're a martial artist, you're a magician. I think that you understand that you have the ability to change your circumstances through alchemy. I think this is something that I think your guides are trying to get you to step into your full power. I don't think that you know how powerful that you are, Aquarius Nation, some of you. But I definitely feel like you're about to step into that power. I definitely do. Trust what you need is there. With love, all can be accomplished. I mean, it's very clear. Whatever this is that you're trying to accomplish, if this is simply just getting through the week, or whatever the case is, you have a huge goal or a project that you're working on, I think your guides are trying to get you to see the light about something. Or if something is hidden, it's being hidden from you, the truth, or whatever the case is, it's all coming to light. And I feel like this is getting ready to unfold, if not this week, then within the next few weeks. And there's definitely a guide coming to you, a mentor, somebody that might help guide you through, help navigate you through. This could be like your guides are sending a particular person to you to help you to understand maybe what you're going through. All right, Aquarius Nation, this concludes your 7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. If you felt that this reading was helpful, Aqua Nation, thumbs up this video. Consider subbing to my channel if you already haven't. And if you do decide to sub to my channel, make sure that you hit the post notification bell so that you do not miss an upload. Thank you once again, Aqua Nation, for tuning in this week. Have a beautiful week, Aqua Nation. I'll see y'all next week. Peace out.